Have you ever stopped to wonder, is it really possible to predict your own death? What if someone told you they knew exactly how and when they were going to die? Would you believe them? This is the story of Clara, an ordinary woman who began to feel something strange, intense, and dark. At first, no one believed her. But when the puzzle pieces started falling into place, it was already too late. Clara was 37 years old. She lived a quiet life, working as a librarian in a small town where everyone knew each other by name. She was reserved, calm, and intelligent. Not the kind of person who sought attention. But everything changed when she started having the same dream, night after night. A dark hallway, a shadowy figure at the end, and always the same old song playing in the background. A muffled bolero, as if coming from another time. In every dream, Clara was running until something pulled her into the darkness. She always woke up at the same time, 3:33 a.m. every single night. Clara began writing everything down in a journal, every detail, like she was trying to understand or maybe stop what was coming. She described the figure at the end of the hallway in chilling detail. He has no face, but he stares at me. He waits for me every night. Days went by, and Clara started to change. She stopped going out at night, missed work, ignored phone calls. Little by little, she cut herself off from everyone. Her friends were worried, her family too. Some thought she was depressed. Others said she was having a breakdown. But Clara said it loud and clear. This isn't madness. It's real. I'm being warned. She went to a therapist, but even that didn't help. In the session notes, the psychologist wrote, "Patient is lucid and aware. Claims she will meet a tragic end. Displays genuine fear. No signs of delusion." She tried everything. Healers, church, spiritual regression, but every time the answer was the same. You're carrying something, not from this world. Then, as a final attempt to be heard, Clara recorded a video, a raw, desperate message. She said, "If you're watching this, it already happened. I know it sounds crazy, but something's waiting for me. I don't know how to stop it. I just want someone to believe me." She sent the video to 5 people, 2 friends, her sister, her ex-boyfriend, and the therapist. No one responded, but 2 days after the recording, something strange happened. Clara claimed she was being followed. She said she felt eyes on her, even during the day. A security camera outside a local grocery store caught her, looking behind in fear, as if running from something. But on the footage, there was no one there. It was a rainy Friday. Clara left work early. She took the same route she always did, a quiet street between the library and the neighborhood where she lived. But this time, she never made it home. Hours later, her sister called the police. The next day, Clara's purse was found abandoned on a dirt road near an old construction site. Inside the purse, her phone, turned off, and her journal, with one last sentence handwritten. "He found me." That sentence turned the case into a real-life mystery. The abandoned building had history. Decades ago, it was the scene of an unsolved murder, a brutal crime that was never explained. The strangest part? It was the exact same house Clara had drawn in her journal weeks before, without ever visiting it. Inside the building, police found only one object, an old radio, and it was turned on, playing the same song Clara had heard in her dreams. The case shocked the entire town. Police launched an investigation, but found nothing. No signs of struggle, no security footage, no suspects. The video Clara recorded was recovered and began circulating online. Thousands of people watched it and commented. Some believed Clara had suffered a mental breakdown and ran away. Others were convinced she was the victim of something far more sinister. A YouTuber known for paranormal cases analyzed the video and discovered something chilling. At full volume, in the background, a whisper could be heard. You knew. It wasn't Clara's voice, and to this day, no one knows where it came from. The mystery lives on. Nearly a year after Clara's disappearance, an envelope arrived at her sister's house. No return address, no signature. Inside was a single piece of paper. It said, "She wasn't crazy. She just saw what no one else could see." Since then, the case remains unsolved. So now I ask you, did Clara truly have a gift to foresee her own end? Or did someone make everything seem that way? Do you believe dreams can warn us about what's coming? If you made it this far, comment, "I heard the song." And if this story gave you chills, subscribe now, because here, the mysteries never end.